What's up, guys? Jason up, New Age Revolution down here in the cave. That's right. In the 95% completed living room. I don't know. I guess we'll probably call it more of like an 80s, probably an 80s basement that you hung out in, you sat in, you watched TV in, you did that whole deal. 80s living room, probably not. I mean, it would be a pretty crappy living room. But I would see this as more of an 80s basement that your parents furnished for you, and you got to hang up. You got your Sega Genesis poster and your Hulk Hogan poster in your 80s basement. This is a new addition. The Dustbuster. Yeah, the Dustbuster's hanging on the wall. Just in case we spill any, Funyuns or anything. I don't know. We'll have to pick them up with a Dustbuster. The room is a mess, very much a mess. You can't see down here, but there's a pile of G.I. Joe figures sitting here. We got the G.I. Joe Bible open because I have moved the G.I. Joe figures from over there to over there. There was a wall space with the shelf I got rid of, gave some wall space. I put some shelves up. It looks good. It looks good. The G.I. Joes couldn't be over there because my 6-year-old is a professional drummer, and he plays every day, and he vibrates my figures off the shelf. That's not good. So they have been moved. There is still stuff all over the floor. You can't see it. I'm not going to show it to you because it's a mess. There's labels and papers everywhere, and pens and random game pieces that have fallen out of games. G.I. Joe figures everywhere. It's a mess, but we're close. We're really close. And then I'll give you the tour. I'll give you the tour of the new room layout, and more importantly, I'll give you a tour of what I've done here. The TV setup is right here. You haven't seen it. It's so cool. It's my favorite part of the room. I'll show it to you when it's ready. But look, I haven't made a video in a while because the room has been a mess. We hit it like 4 or 5 straight days in a row with update videos, real short ones. And now I'm just going to come in and talk about some movies. We'll do a quick physical media update, just because I gotta stay in contact with you all. I've missed you over the past few days, but I can't do like a wrestling with the past. I can't do a Mount Rushmore show, because the room's a mess and I don't have a place to. I have a place to sit now, but I don't. There's just stuff all over the floor. You can't see it. Trust me, it's everywhere, and I have to pick it up. It's all the trinkets and doodads that need a home. So. To just get in my fix, and hopefully get in your fix of the New Age Revolution, we'll do a physical media update. Quickly before that, I'm so excited about this. It is booked and I am going. I know I always book stuff and then I don't go. August, I think I'm going on the 19th. Whatever the Saturday is in August. If it's the 18th or the 19th, I'm not sure. Just because I can't remember right now. But I'm going to Blairstown, New Jersey. They are doing a Friday the 13th filming locations tour, campground tour / food / watch the movie in the campground. That's going to be great. I bought my ticket. I haven't gotten a hotel yet. I don't know where I'm going to stay. I'll probably just randomly grab a hotel on the road. Because my tour is from 5 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. So this tour at Camp Crystal Lake is going to wrap up at 11:30, and then I got to go find a hotel. So I think I'll do that as I'm coming into town and get the hotel out of the way then. But yeah, I'm going to go on the Friday the 13th filming locations tour. I'm so excited about that. I'll bring you with me the best I can. But I'll definitely capture a lot of footage from that. Okay, let's do the movie reviews. I haven't gotten anything new because I still have a pile of about 8 movies to watch that I showed you last time. Here's what I've watched. Better Off Dead, John Cusack. and who else? Well, that's about it. That's like the big cast. Diane Franklin. Anyway, Better Off Dead. Great. It's got Tina from Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1 in it as well. So this is great. I really want to research and find all of these style movies from this particular era because the movies are so good. Not necessarily the John Hughes movies, we all know about those, but I'm watching Some Kind of Wonderful right now with Eric Stoltz. That's awesome. This was awesome. John Cusack, his girlfriend breaks up with him, and life just is going poorly for him, and so he tries to kill himself a few times. It doesn't work. It's just an odd kind of like Weird Science, where like all sorts of strange, silly things happen in the movie. His mom is awesome in this movie. She's like this completely weirdo, out of touch mom who's just like a robot. But anyway, he's got to try to get the girl back. He's meeting another girl. He meets another girl in this movie, and slowly starts to want to spend more time with her. But it's just fun. It's such a fun movie. Go get it. It's like $6 on Blu-ray. Better Off Dead. John Cusack. Such a great. Again, when I watch these movies, I just take in the scenery. Right? I just take in the '80s vibe. All these movies are have in-house filming in like the parents' house and his bedroom, his schools, inside the high schools. So good. I just take in all of that '80s scenery from movies like this. And movies like this to me are better than the stereotypical John Hughes stuff, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink. Honestly, these movies, Better Off Dead, like I said, Some Kind of Wonderful I'm watching, even St. Elmo, not St. Elmo's Fire. Yeah, St. Elmo's Fire. To me, better. I like them better than the Molly Ringwald stuff. I just do. I love some John Cusack from back in the day. Then I got 2 horror movies. I've got The Invisible Man on 4K, Elizabeth Moss. Look, this was awesome, and I didn't know anything about the movie before I got it, and I got it because it was on my birthday Amazon list, so I got it. Would I have bought it from the store by myself? Probably not, because I don't. Probably not. But I'm going to put a whole ton of movies on my Amazon list and then just let them come in as birthday presents and Christmas presents, because that's how I got Better Off Dead, too. I was just looking around for 80s movies. And so Invisible Man is fantastic. It starts right off with the story. She's basically an abused girlfriend. Her boyfriend is extremely controlling, abusive. And she finally escapes him, and he kills himself because he has lost her. Well, and then all kinds of weird, freaky stuff starts happening because there's an invisible man chasing after her. He has found her. He is in the home of the family members that she's staying at. This invisible man is wreaking havoc on her. But obviously nobody else sees the invisible man. She doesn't see the invisible man. And nobody believes her. Why would they? It's an invisible man. But it's good. And you gotta wait for the end here, because things aren't always what they seem. Maybe the invisible man is not actually the invisible man that you think the invisible man is. I don't know, but it's good. I like it. I recommend it. The last one is called Malignant. This has been out for a while. And this was fantastic as well. And weird. Like when you find out what the heck is going on here, you're like, oh my gosh. No, that's odd. Yeah, so, she's got What do we got? A woman is paralyzed by shocking visions of grisly murder, and her torment worsens as she discovers that these waking dreams are in fact terrifying realities. Yeah, so again, this woman is haunted by something. She sees murders happening before they happen. We don't know who's doing the murders. We don't know who's causing them. Is it supernatural? Yes and no. I don't know. I guess maybe think Human Centipede, which I didn't see. But Malignant, right? Malignant is a cancerous growth, right? Look, okay. Spoilers. I put it in the title. They're spoilers. There's a growth that's causing the murders. But what is the growth? You got to go check it out. Malignant. It's not a ghost story. It's not a monster movie. It's a growth movie. Growth with a TH, not gross. Growth. Yes, malignant. Malignant. It is cancerous, as they say. This was great. Invisible Man was great. Cheap. You can get these cheap, I think, now. Better Off Dead is obviously my favorite of the three. But these are the three movies that I've watched. I've watched other movies with the family. Godzilla vs. Kong, Liam and I saw. Great. Just silly action, over-the-top action. That was great. We watched Shrek the other night for the first time, believe it or not. I watched Shrek for the first time. Fantastic. I don't know what I was waiting for. Shrek is wonderful. Liam wanted to watch The Goonies. He has finally seen The Goonies. And Beetlejuice. He has. We sat down and watched Beetlejuice and The Goonies. He's madly in love with both. But these are the three that I watched by myself. Like I said, I'm currently watching Growing Pains, the TV show, and Some Kind of Wonderful, which, again, has Eric Stoltz and, what's her name? The girl from, Marty McFly's mom. I guess she was a hot 80s sex symbol. I don't really see it much, but I'll review that one. I'll come back and talk about it. So these are my reviews. These are the most non-informative, non-technical movie reviews that you'll see on YouTube, because I just watch them and I just enjoy them. All three are great. Invisible Man is awesome. Malignant is awesomely weird, and Better Off Dead is just tremendous. Go see all three of them. All right, so I'll come back hopefully in a few days with a finished room tour, a finished 80s living room, romp room, basement that I created. I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll get that lamp to work. We need better lighting in this area. I'll do that for next episode. But I want to show you the TV setup. It's really cool because it works. The Zenith, I went with the Zenith Space Command. I've got a story to tell you about the couch that I'm sitting on and how 2 couches I picked up. 2 free couches off Facebook Marketplace I picked up, and they had to get trashed immediately. I'll tell you that story after we complete the room and do the full room tour. All right, that's all. Movie reviews, just so I stay relevant on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night now.